Hello everybody, this is ZephyrianNick, and welcome to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. This is a game I have waited for a very, very long time. And I'm so excited that it's finally out. Now right off the bat, curse room, what is that? That appears to be some sort of goat item. Goat head, he accepts your offering. I don't know what this does. I don't know what really any item in the game does. Nothing... None of the stats appear to be any different off of that. Oh, look, red spiders. Oh, these are just like the guys from... Oh, these are kind of like the normal crawling ones that you have to deal with, as well as the ones that just leap around everywhere. So they're kind of an in-between from those two. Now, my item room appears to be an iron bar or steel bar. Iron bar, concussive tears. I wonder what that does. That's two items right off the bat that I have no idea what they do. Oh! That does exactly what... That was really dumb damage on my part. But that does exactly what it sounds like. It knocks enemies around. Now, what do you use to place bombs? I need to check that, actually. Because for whatever reason, that's different, and I didn't expect it to be different. Well, I can't control the... What's your wrong button? That brought me into full screen mode. Oh, okay. It was, I think, R. Apparently F still toggles full screen, so sorry about the dip in frame rate that's going to have there. These guys die in one shot. Alright, they seem to be little tiny poops. But this is something I've waited for a very long time. I'm glad to finally be able to play it. Let's see what this pill does. Speed up. That's nice. It's always okay to have a speed boost at the start. Now, I do have an issue that I found immediately with this game, and I don't know if every user will have this. That's telepills. That appears to be some sort of power cable. I'm assuming it has to do with spacebar items, but I could be wrong about that. Now, anyway, the issue I've been having is, in order to record this at all, Dingle, oh, he's one of the newer bosses. As in, he was in the community remix too, I think. He seems to fight a lot like Monstro, only he summons things. Again, dumb damage on my part. But part of it is, I'm trying to get used to playing this. It plays so far a lot differently than regular Binding of Isaac does. And I died there because I'm being dumb. I love how it made the little fart noise. But we will start over. What's basement 1? What is this? Hot bombs. Burning blast plus 5 bombs. Does that set people on fire or something? And blue flame. That's not put out by my fire. Okay. I mean by my tears. It is, however, put out by bombs. I get 2 soul hearts from that. Spirit hearts, I'm sorry. Interesting. And E is what you use to place bombs, as I just found out, because my little button mash excursion last time didn't really do anything. You know, I'm somewhat disappointed that my very first run in this game ended in me dying. I have to start over. But either way, I'm okay with that. But yeah, the issue I've been having is in order to actually get this to run at 60 FPS while I'm recording, I have to keep it in windowed mode. And that's normally not a problem, because it's not like it skips anything, it just slows the entire game down to a crawl. And it makes it borderline unplayable if I try to record this at anything larger than the window that comes up when you bring up the game in in not full screen mode. These guys spawn spiders now, it seems. I can't remember if they spawned spiders in... They didn't spawn spiders in Isaac, they spawned flies, I think. Oh, no, wait, this is a different kind of enemy. This is the same as the other enemy, only... The guy that normally spawns flies and that breaks into flies when you kill him. Only it's with spiders instead. Nifty. Okay. There we go. That being said, it is amazing to play Binding of Isaac at 60 FPS. It's so much fun. Very, very happy about that, indeed. Oh, this is a new kind of room. So I would need 2 bombs and a key, regardless, to get through. But there is a tinted rock. Okay, R wasn't bomb. What is bomb? Okay, it's E. I swore I'd hit E, but it didn't... Oh! I know what this item does now. I think I have to be moving to place a bomb, possibly? Okay, that was completely useless. That just gave me a bunch of chests and need keys. And here is someone recognizable. This is Monstro again. Okay, that does create a fire there. However, it doesn't appear to set enemies on fire like I originally thought it could. Yeah, come on, Monster. Why don't you jump on top of this fire? I kind of want to see if he'll take damage from... Oh, well, never mind. It goes out. Alright, come here, bud. Now, I'd love to try and get as many new items as I possibly can with this. on this run, or on all the runs I do, because this will be a continuing series. Alright, come on, Monstro. Show me what you got. I can't believe I died to Dingle. I literally died to shit. Literally. I like the dying animation. What is this? Is this bandage? Old bandage, HP up. Now, I was originally thinking that could be like super bandage from the original one, but not quite. I'm gonna get a quick drink. Now, I'm sure that the super bandage will make a return. Oh, it's the arcade. Let's check out the arcade, just to look. So this is a very similar layout as to before, only there's no beggar in the center. Okay, we got a luck down pill from that. That is actually very, very bad, because luck does have a measurable stat in this game, I believe. Oh, well, there's a blood bag. Okay, I mean the IV bag. Now our first spacebar item. Yep, see, luck bar right there has gone down. Actually, no, that's what it starts off at, so never mind. It hasn't gone down, but I think I'll need 2 more for it to go up any. Oh, well. Huh, well, that's interesting. It didn't carry my momentum, but I'm so used to the original Binding of Isaac where there's this kind of slight lag period when you enter a room that I just kept holding down the run button because I thought that, you know, it would stop or it'd have a second. I was hoping that I could get into the secret room from there. Or that it would stop and have a bit of a lag period. Now, this is a very familiar room layout from the original Binding of Isaac as well. It's a very, very common one early on in the game. Typically, I'd get this at this layout at least once or twice per run. What's in the chest? Please be a key. Oh, thank you, game. Oh, that was weird. It all of a sudden wouldn't let me move. Interesting. Now, I'm sure that this game will have a few bugs here and there that I'm going to notice. Oh, no, it's Forever Alone. I thought it was Distant Admiration for a moment. Alright, well, that is another very recognizable item. Let me go up here to see what this room is. It's just a few little baby dingles in here. So, also what I'm noticing, the attack fly is orbiting much, much slower than it used to. So much slower. It seems to still do some good damage. Now, I'm assuming I need to use a bomb right here in order to get into that. Let's see what this pill is. Bombs are key, so... Alright, that was not at all what I thought it was going to be. I don't know how to get into that room then. But I will use... Oh, I don't have any more bombs because that bombs are key pill. Dang. I was going to try and use a bomb to get into that chest. There we go. Alright, now... Okay. I need to find out what the deal with that is, because I don't know what that room is nor how to get into there. I have kept myself almost 100% spoiler-free from Rebirth. The only spoilers I've seen are sporadic things that... Well, this is a very large Larry Jr. That's a little absurd, actually. But I've kept myself largely spoiler-free. I've seen some stuff that's came from Northern Lion about it, some updates from him, and some of the daily update posts. We upgraded, weekly. We didn't upgrade anything. We got Monstro's Tooth unlocked, and we also picked up the belt, which is a speed up, and got our first deal with the devil. Now, something I did notice with the deal with the devil is that there can either be 1 item, 2 items, I think 3 items, or no items in red chests. Interesting. We definitely have what appears to be Sister Maggie. What's in the red chest? A couple live bombs. Brilliant. Now, I know what Sister Maggie does. I don't know what this does, so I'm going to take this. Contract from below. I think it said strength, but at what cost? But I didn't actually see that in time. Interesting. We seem to have a damage up from that, but I could be wrong because I didn't check Isaac's base value to begin with. Now, another thing I'm very happy about is that supposedly every single item is compatible visually with one another. Strength, but at a cost. I'm wondering what that could mean. In fact, part of me kind of wants to take damage to see if that... Oh, those guys explode immediately when they die. Interesting. Okay, there we go. I like the little death animations that happen now. And I know you can destroy those mushrooms. I want to see if I get anything. No. Okay. These guys are also very, very familiar. They got a nice texture update, though. I much prefer their texture now. And I must say, as nostalgic as I am for the original Binding of Isaac's graphics, these graphics really aren't that bad when they're in motion. What the spit is that? It's like a little sphincter cloud. That's exactly what that was. That looked like a gigantic floating butthole. Interesting. I shall call it Assman. Got those red flies as usual. Now that is, I believe, a shop. But I'm not sure. The graphic is a torch on the map. And I'm not quite sure what all of them are. Again, kept myself almost completely spoiler-free. I've seen some items, such as the Ludovico technique that I saw in a lot of Northern Lions That's interesting. A lot of Northern Lions... What are they? Community Remix mod. Let's play. What's this? Ares. Ramming speed. Oh! Is this what you can use to break through that one door I saw, possibly? I mean, not on this run, but I definitely saw that on the one we tried to die. Oh, it's Ultra Pride. I wonder. The ramming speed. Oh! Yes, indeed. You can charge into enemies and damage them with this. That seems relatively not a great I just found out the practical use for that item. We unlocked the left hand early on, which I'm okay with. I love the left hand. The left hand path reaps great rewards. Now, so long as that works how it did in the original Isaac, I would love that item. But anyway, I found the good use for this item that I picked up. The ram. If you take damage, just run into an enemy. Because you'll be able to deal more damage to them with that. I believe. That might be because I am currently a flaming baby. But I'm really not sure. Another thing I very much enjoy is if you check out the graphic around Isaac right now, he's lit up. He's actually generating light. Oh, it's our good friend, Mr. Who are you? Judgment. There we go. Now, Judgment can change into one that takes keys or bombs as well. And I'd rather not have that happen, so... Okay, you're not going to pay out... Oh, you did pay out in something. Gave us a key. It's not useful really right now, but it's something at least. Alright, Curse Room gave us a bunch of flies. Something also good about the flies and the spiders that are in the game is that there's no... I don't believe there's a hard limit on how many you can take into the next room with you. And it is incredibly nice to be able to play this game without massive frame drops. Because that was... Oh, these guys are back. Why am I somewhat disappointed about that? I hated those guys, but we do have another key. In case we come across the red chest. Oh, I saw these guys are Northern Lions as well. It's a turret dude... Northern Lion stream, I'm sorry. They chase you around, but they're also those turret things that everyone hates among everything that I can't seem to hit. The hitboxes. Now, the hitboxes are an issue that I had with the original Binding of Isaac. To me, they felt kind of off. Something didn't feel right about it. Because it didn't seem right to me that it could be somewhat offset. Rusted key. I wonder if this works in this, but I mean, I think it does, but it doesn't really prove much of an advantage. Yeah, I'm sorry. The original use of that item gives you a 10% greater chance for keys. I'd much rather have the left hand, to be honest, and I might die to Gertie Jr. because, again, the game handles a lot differently. On top of the fact that I was never good at fighting Gertie Jr. in the original Binding of Isaac. Although it is interesting that we can use the attack fly. Oh, bugger. The attack fly deals so much more damage than we could in the original Isaac. Because he moves so slow, he stays centered around enemies for much longer. We got a soul heart and a regular heart to get our health back. And this is stem cells, correct? HP up and I think a shot up. But I'm not sure if that's the case in this or not. I'm going to get another quick drink. I'm sorry. I'm really, really happy to be able to play this. Caves 2. Alright. Oh, new room layout. Another new room layout. I saw this in Northern Lions as well. His stream. I like this layout, honestly. I like the... Oh, bugger. I took a lot of dumb damage there, to be honest. I very much enjoy... Oh. Oh, that's one of those black hearts. I remember. Those, I believe... Oh, I need a bomb to get it. Once you take damage, they kind of put in a Book of Necronomicon effect for the entire floor. Well, I mean, not the entire floor, for the room. Or... Yeah, it's Book of Necronomicon that has the death card effect, if I remember rightly. And of course, these guys are back too. Now, alright, I don't know if enemies are moving faster or if it's just how I'm seeing the game. Because I'm used to playing Isaac in a larger window, as well as the fact I'm not used to playing at 60 frames per second. So it's very, very possible that these guys are just moving at the same speed that they always did, and my mind is playing tricks on me. Either way, I'm not okay with it, because these guys, I hate them. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't pick up the one coin. Alright. This game is certainly harder than the original Binding of Isaac. I will say that much for a direct... Well, I can't necessarily say fact, because obviously difficulty of a game is completely based upon the person playing the game. To me, it's a lot harder. And that says a lot, because I was never particularly good at the original Binding of Isaac to begin with. Go. I was not too shabby, but I'm certainly no Northern Lion or Cobalt Streak or anybody. There we go. Alright. Now, I think those spiders seem to die just a little bit faster than they did in the original Isaac. Now, again, this might just be because I'm not playing in full screen, but everything seems smaller. Oh, it's great to see that lovely effect is back where they catch themselves on fire and run at you. I'm going to take a guess. Sad Onion? The Dead Onion. Toxic Aura Tears. Well, that greatly decreased my range. Doesn't appear to have done much for damage. Shot speed is very low. I can only assume that this will poison enemies. Oh, great. I saw these in Northern Lions as well. Okay. This is certainly an interesting item, it seems. It doesn't... Now, it appears to do pierce shots, if I could take a guess off seeing what it was doing there. But I could be wrong about that. It might just be me seeing it wrong. Oh! Oh! These little walker heads, they now actually shoot exploding... They now shoot Ipecac shots, it seems. I'm curious to see how Ipecac will work with things like Mutant Spider. I know that... Yeah, I'm sorry. I believe everything in the game has an interaction with something else beyond a visual look. And if that's the case, can you imagine Quad Shot Ipecac? That would be so cool. As a matter of fact, I really want to get Quad Shot Ipecac, like, frickin' ASAP, man. That'd be amazing. Alright, so, anything dropped in here? No. I'm digging the elongated rooms, too. Although 2 of them in a row. With these enemies in it. These guys are very accurate with their shots, too. They will suddenly turn on you and shoot you in a hurry. There we go. They also angle their shots, which I didn't notice until just now. Alright, come back at me, bro. There we go, and you're dead. 2 keys over oh, man, I have to go all the way around? Fine. I played your game, Isaac. I played your game. Oh, I need a... Okay, now there's a lot of things I need bombs for now, because now I can get in there and get that tarot card. I don't know if there's any new ones. I believe there's new ones that have been added, but I don't know what those new ones are. And did anybody else hear that dinging when I killed those spiders, or is that just me? I think that was a game effect. Alright. Well, anyway, let's see what that card is. I'll get a drink quick again. I am very glad that... Oh, it's the devil. Okay. I'm very glad that items do not get destroyed when they go through fires. That would suck. It would kind of make sense because, I mean, realistically, that's... Oh, wow. I ran into the fire. Realistically, that's what would happen, but... There we... Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, who are we going to get this time for boss? Chub. Very, very common enemy in the regular binding of Isaac. He still swallows bombs, that's good. Now, it seems a lot of the old bosses still have their same mechanics. And as far as I'm aware, every single version boss in Isaac will have an undead equivalent in this game. With, okay, let me rephrase that. With the exception of possibly, and this is pure speculation on my part, possibly the Mask of Infamy, because the Mask of Infamy is undead to begin with. There we go, you're dead. What are you going to give us? Little Chubby has appeared in the basement. You gave us the wooden spoon and a deal with the devil. This is what I'm talking about. 3 red chests. This could be amazing or terrible. We get a soul heart. What are you? Another soul heart. What are you? More soul hearts. So basically we got a lot... Oh, Lazarus. New character. Nice. We got a lot of spirit hearts from that particular deal with the devil. Although it wasn't really a deal. It was kind of a... Here's a gift from the devil. Wait. That's doing what I'm thinking it's doing. That's so cool. That's really cool to see that they have something that pulls you toward them. And it's kind of saddening at the same time. Oh, no. It's a good thing I have an item that pierces through enemies, because these guys have floating heads. Brilliant. Just brilliant. I saw them in again, a Northern Lions stream. I didn't watch his stream for too terribly long. Maybe only about, I don't know, 30 minutes or so before I had to head off to classes for the day. I really wish I could have recorded this earlier, but the problem is, I have classes that start at 2 o'clock. Well, I did today, on Tuesdays. The game came out at 1:30. I live 30 minutes away from the college. So, I couldn't play it. And, you know, there's no way I'm passing up something we're paying that much money for a game. Now, if it was high school, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have. I probably would have. I think that's a self-harm room. I think that is, but I could be wrong about that. Oh, it's these dudes again. Hello. Woo! I like how there's rooms where the spike, you have to wait for the spikes to go down before you get by them. Now, this game really does... I know the Isaac games were based off of the old Legend of Zelda game to begin with. Oh, wow. I've taken damage from almost every shot those things that fired at me this time. Oh, I don't know what that is. I need to see what that is. Come on, die already, please. There we... No, no, my nose itches so bad. There we go. What are you? Guppy's collar. Oh, I remember that was a tribute to Guppy, to his cat. Edmund's cat, Guppy, who passed away, unfortunately, several months ago. Alright. You guys are dead now? I don't know if Guppy's collar will give us an extra life for sure or not. And here's our item room. What's in here? The PhD. Again, item that we're all familiar with. It gives a guarantee of good pills. Don't know if the effect has changed or not in this. Okay, good. It seems you can still... Oh, I went over the spikes. But you can still bait these guys into going over spikes, it appears. You just have to be a little crafty with it. Because they try to cut the corner and still land on the spike. I don't need any of that. I already have full red heart HP. What are... What on earth are those? Okay. Can they even be damaged by these tears? They can't... Oh. Oh, that's just mean. That is mean. Okay. I was saying that was mean, because what I thought that meant... Can I place a bomb here and get into a secret room, possibly? Oh! Okay, I'll wait for the fire to go away. But I thought not being able to damage those meant that I had to use those bomb flies to destroy them, and that would have sucked. If you destroy the bomb flies without killing them, then, you know, you're SOL. Alright. Oh, it's greed! Of course, in typical Isaac fashion, the very first secret room you go into is greed. And this is the very first secret room ever I've been into. And we fought greed. Wait, does this peer... Oh, these are like spectral tears. These actually go through rocks. Okay, I can cheese this to a maximum degree. Gotta be honest. The only thing I dislike about this item is the appalling range that it has. The Rotten Onion. Great item, I feel. Great item. It gives you basically free spectral tears at the cost of bringing the range down to, I think, about what the Sad Onion did. And which I think is not drastic as number 1, but still pretty drastic range downgrade. It's a lot harder to hit enemies with tears in this, too, if I have to be honest. It's a lot different. Alright, well, we still don't have enough money to go to the shop with, unfortunately. But we can get out of any side of that room. Hey, look, it's Dingle. Okay, let's get part 2 on you, bud. Even though, well, this isn't really quite Dingle. This is I think somewhat like a mini-boss version of him. There we go. Okay. Oh, they... Wow. That was horrible damage that I just took there. Oh. Oh, they split up. Whoa, okay. I didn't expect them to charge at me like that. It makes such an adorable noise in the process. These guys are cute. I almost feel bad about killing them. But, you know, when it comes down to it, they're basically just pieces of poop on the map. So, I really can't feel that bad about it. Well, that is interesting. I thought I could avoid that. I guess not, apparently. Now, is it just me, or were those tears tracking somewhat? They weren't. Okay. For a second, it looked like my tears were tracking them. Now, is he getting healed? Okay, I thought he was getting healed for a second by those little tentacle things, because I didn't notice how little I was actually hitting him. There we go. So I can't get those unless I can fly, which I cannot fly. Nor do I have the... Well, I don't think the ladder would be of any use anyway. Monstro 2! Oh, wow, your audio clip is very loud. Oh, I took dumb damage. Okay. Oh, I was trying to use a bomb, but I think I hit the... I was trying to run over the red heart. Crap. Well, anyway, that'll be the end of the very first episode of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the dying in them. We'll make it through some ones next time. We'll definitely make it through at least one run soon. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time.